What's up, guys? Masta Styles here, bringing you another episode in the No Money Spent series, and it's a recap of week two. So, for this one, I'm going to try to be as informative as I can for the newer players. So, my main focus is to show you how I got to where I am and explain a lot more. So, here we're going to start out with getting our five limited tickets, and as you can see, I'm getting closer to having the 60 for the next banner that's going to come out tomorrow. So tomorrow the game's obviously gonna update. So we finally made it to Crimson Abyss. This is one of the levels, stages I should say. You want to make sure you grind your way to, and it's easy now because you can do idle battle in the background. So it makes it easier. You just level your heroes and it'll be easy to do because level one, pretty easy to clear. As you can see, I'm running Taylor, a healer, and a couple of summoners. But you want to make sure you focus on building out your summoners because this dungeon here is going to be one of the ones you want to focus a lot on because it gives you a lot of resources for leveling your heroes, and getting to 240 is the main objective. Obviously there's hyper evolution after that, but right now for lower level players the main focus should be getting hero XP and soul rubelites. So this stage is perfect for that. They give you a lot of return on your investment, as you can see, and you also get some soul potions, which is good, and you're gonna need that. So let's move on and take a look at the bingo board here. As you can see, I'm at level 7, and you can see my points here. And this is why I said, you gotta grind out the bingo board because you do get to buy the resources for Crimson Abyss. And as you can see, I picked up a couple there, which I'm going to use. And for these stages, I made it to level 9. I already cleared it. I also got the King's Gift. And as you can see here, this is the team that I'm running. And this is why I said I wanted to pick up Daniel, Leo, and Luke. But the main person here that is actually helping out a lot is Senway. So also, as you can see, I've been going through these levels because I've been leveling my heroes, and this is what you want to do, focusing on leveling your heroes. Yes, it's great to get the limited tickets, but at the same time, if your heroes are not high enough, they're going to end up not being able to beat these stages. And I wanted to make sure I got to 10 here so I can get the legendary gear. There's only one level above legendary, which is immortal. If you're at the level I'm at, don't worry about immortal, just focus on getting the legendary gear. Terradome here is, one of the more difficult ones because I don't really have any triple S assassins, so I'm gonna struggle with that one for a little bit. I am gonna show you a little gameplay of how I do attack Terradome, but let's go to the heroes here. So as you can see, I still have Daniel. I need another copy of him, and Taylor has been doing his thing. And of course, artists, I feel like it's just a given. You're gonna get artists to immortal without even trying. But the MVP for this week is Senway. Senway is a beast in early game, so you want to make sure you pick this character up, level him up, do what you have to get him to a high level, because once he gets to his exclusive there, it gets the bounce, so it targets multiple targets, which helps a lot, and it will definitely help you out in this battle. So Senway, shout out to him. If you don't have him at this level, you need to get him to Mythic 2 so you can unlock his shadow, his summon, I guess, the basic attacks. And for this one, I pretty much use Taylor and Senway here, and I put Daniel in the front because the boss tend to attack the person that's in the front. So Daniel continuously summon his summon, and the summon takes on most of the single target damage. So once it gets to a certain level, This is an old school trick right here. You put the Senway's summon inside the ring and then throw Taylor in there. So this obviously once you get to the higher levels, you're not going to be able to do that. But once you're down here at lower levels, you can get away with doing that. So as you can see, I'm sorry I didn't put the damage up, but you can see how fast this fight is going. So I've been, slowly playing this one, only using 3 stamina. I'm saving all my stamina for Disa Caves because that's where the gears are. And gears is one of the things you want to focus on too after leveling. Leveling your heroes is number 1. Number 2 is your gearing. And then after that, you can do talents and all the other fun stuff. But here, as you can see, just keeping them in the circle. And, Senway do a lot of damage. Even though it's only one target, he does do a lot of damage. And he actually sometimes out DPS Daniel. See, I got me another prototype of the Chaos chip, which is definitely going to help. I love that prototype. That's a prototype you want to get your hands on. And like I mentioned, you're going to see here, we're going to do Disa Caves too, like I mentioned. And Senway, he's on pretty much all of the teams. There's times where I take out Daniel because, Daniel isn't doing enough damage because he's low level. But here, this is, I think, stage 10 or 9. We kind of struggle to beat this one. But it goes back to show that once you get your heroes levels up, they'll continue to get better. And that's just natural. You should already know that. And, like I said, if you already made it this far in the video, comment down below Senway. And I also want you to interact because at the end of the day, that helped me to see what direction I should go in terms of what I should focus on. Yes, I got some feedback. You wanted strategies, equipment, best teams. But for this series, it's kind of tough for me to tell you the best teams if I don't have them on this account. So for right now, I can tell you the heroes you want to focus on. Senway, Muka is another one because Muka will help you in here, and he'll also help you in Terradome. So definitely want to level out your Muka too. Taylor, of course, he does a lot of damage, and he works in Disa and also all the Lost Valley stages. So definitely I'm loving the direction that this account is going. Tomorrow there'll be a new banner. I think it might be Masrani and Dominic. If it's Masrani and Dominic, I'm more likely going to lean towards Dominic because I need an assassin. So that's one of the things you want to start thinking about if you're closer to where my account is. I don't know where you are unless you're telling me. So for me, Dominic will help out my account more than another healer. I can continue to work on Serena, and Masrani would help too. It would help better in this situation because he definitely gives the additional attack and shield. So for me, I have to work with what I have. And like I said, if you're watching this, you want to make sure you work with what you have and pick up the heroes that I suggest. I'm going to continue to suggest different heroes as we go along in the series. And I will continue to get you some more characters you want to pick up in early game. And for me, if you're watching this, I don't know what level you are at in terms of the game. You could be mid-game or you just started to play this game for the first time. And as you can see, I'm progressing very fast because I have the knowledge of who to get and what direction to go. And I feel like a lot of people, when they first started playing this game, it might be a little overwhelming, but continue to watch this series and I'll help you out. Here we have Ancient Altars. This is another one you want to unlock. And as you can see, I already cleared the first 2 levels. The level above that is a little tough in my account right now, but I did get to the point where I'm going to start getting limited tickets on a weekly basis. I am going to go here and also pick up some more limited tickets. So now I'm even closer to getting to that 60 mark that I'm going to need to pick up my extra copy tomorrow, and it'll be in week 3, and you'll see where I go from there. So like I said, for this series, I have 2 episodes a week. Sunday I have the main episode, and on Wednesday I upload the recap. So if you're liking this series, please hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below. I have an account that might be closer to your level. If you're new to the game, let me know what you want me to focus on. So here I'm going to take Taylor to Immortal. So he is my first character to go to Immortal, which was pretty quick. I got very lucky on pulling him out of advanced tickets, and Taylor is awesome. So I'll continue to build them out, and I'll continue this series. The next episode will be the start of week 3. By that point, I should have a new Triple S character. So if you like content like this, you already know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe. Until the next one, peace.